Hello, my name is Deshawn, and today I'll be presenting on my poster entitled Antisocial Romantic Partners Linked to Past 30-Day Opioid Misuse. Over the past couple years, drug overdoses among adolescents have been increasing. We wanted to see if there was an interaction effect amongst romantic relationships, race, and past 30-day opioid misuse among adolescents in the juvenile justice system. We hypothesized that juveniles in the justice system with antisocial romantic partners will have a higher likelihood of past 30-day opioid misuse than those with prosocial relationships. You may be asking, what are prosocial and antisocial relationships? Well, we defined them based on a sociological definition, and antisocial relationships are relationships characterized by delinquent behavior, while prosocial relationships are relationships that are absent of delinquent behavior. We utilized data from the Florida Department of Juvenile Justice, and based on the adolescents that said they were in romantic relationships, we used a specific method to characterize who were in antisocial relationships from who were in prosocial relationships. Our findings showed that adolescents who were in antisocial partnerships were 2.48 times more likely to misuse opioids in the past 30 days than those who were not in any relationship, while those who had been in a prosocial partnership showed a 1.29 times more likelihood of misusing opioids in the past 30 days. We found this really interesting for the prosocial partnership because we thought that prosocial relationships would have been a protective factor against misusing opioids. In terms of race, we saw that blacks were about 88% less likely to misuse opioids in the past 30 days, while Latinx were about 54% less likely to misuse opioids in the past 30 days than white. Our findings suggest that being in a romantic relationship can help to predict opioid misuse among justice-involved children. Therefore, drug education and awareness interventions are appropriate to help limit risk of opioid misuse among this population group. We believe that the reason why prosocial partners or a prosocial relationship was not a protective factor was possibly because of two things. One is that the individual may have reported their partners as prosocial when they were actually antisocial, or two, that the construct of romantic partners doesn't distinguish between adolescent sexual activity and romantic love. And we have seen in studies where relationships characterized by pure sexual activity are more likely to result in opioid misuse among this population. Thank you. Do you have any questions?